Hey, this is Movie Edge, and this is another in the series of short subjects. What I have in my collection. Um, and we're going to be doing the label Sprocket Vault / Kit Parker Films. And this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 releases I'm going to be showing you. And hopefully it won't last that long, but let's get started. All of these are still available on DVD. Some might be more expensive than others. But if you have any comments or questions about it, feel free to leave them below. Hit me up on movieedge1 on Instagram. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to do that. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to start off with, most of these are Hal Roach shorts and MGM. So, yes, but I'm doing it under labels, so it just happened to fall in like that. Sprocket Vault. Harry Langdon, his first talkies were at Hal Roach, and MGM distributed it. This is from 1929 and 1930. And he only made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shorts plus one that was a Spanish language version, which Hal Roach tried to do that a lot, tried to make other versions to sell to either France, Mexico, Spain, even Germany. Some artists, some comedians that were working there caught on right away how to do that. They read it off chalkboards, and some had difficulties, like Harry Langdon had difficulty doing it. So they stuck him in a short that he made called The Big Kick, and they did a Spanish version of it. When Harry Langdon talked, they dubbed his voice with somebody else. And he only had like 1 or 2 lines in that whole short. But he was funny. This is what it looks like if you're looking for a copy of it. People out in the UK, if you're looking for any of these, they're all region. Anything from Sprocket Vault, all region. That's a good thing. So, 1929, when he started, he made 3 shorts. But he also did a promotional, I want to say a promotional short, but it was more like a promotional thing for theater owners or something. Him doing a little shtick with Thelma Todd. It's funny. There's no point to the short. It just is just there. It's just a promotional thing. And there's other stuff on here. You can check it out. The bonus features are really cool. There's a list of the shorts, in case you're wondering. Did he last at Hal Roach? No. Different artwork. These are pressed discs, by the way. Did he last at Hal Roach? No. They replaced him with the boyfriend's shorts, which was basically the kids that were in the Our Gang comedies in the silent days. And they grew up, and they made a series of shorts. Those I don't have yet. I hope they do put that set out eventually, but I'm trying to get a complete like Hal Roach collection of talkies. The silent stuff is kind of hard to get. Even the Little Rascal stuff, the silent stuff, not all of them exist anymore. So it's kind of hard. So this is first one in that series, Harry Langdon. Did they all come out in order? No. So, next one, Thelma Todd and Zazu Pitts. They teamed them up for comedy shorts. Hal Roach collection 31 to 33. Zazu Pitts eventually left in 33 and was replaced with Patsy Kelly, but that's going to be from another company on another video. I will show it. Okay, so yes, they stuck them together in these pre-code comedies, which are great. They got away with a lot more than, you know, they should have. And they were very physical shorts. They went home black and blue and stuff like that. And I mean, it's kind of like what Lucille Ball did on her show, and Carol Burnett and all this fast-paced comedy stuff. And they really got injured doing that stuff. But here's a list of the shorts that are there. And I think bonus features, there's commentary, stills, and restored from original negatives. As far as Spanish-speaking shorts, I don't think... I mean, I asked people that were on YouTube and stuff that are basically into this stuff, and they never made any Spanish-speaking shorts. In these 2 reel shorts, you'll see stars Billy Gilbert, Charlie Hall, Bud Javinson, eventually going to Columbia, and Laurel and Hardy even makes an appearance in one of their shorts. Where else is there? Basically, there's not much to this set, but they did a fantastic job. Restoring these. All right, this is actually distributed by NVD Visual, so they distribute it, but it's under Sprocket Vault and Kit Parker Productions. Highly recommend this one if you still can find it easily. Next, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 from Charlie Chase. That's right, these are all his talkies. His silent ones, there's a lot of lost ones in there that you cannot find. Now, this is going to be difficult because it's going to be backwards, actually. This is like his second year that he was with Hal Roach. I want to say second, something like that. But yes, and he was featuring Thelma Todd. So it's from I can't read backwards, 1930, 1931. These are his talkies. And there's bonus features on here of one Spanish version that he made, the Pit from Pittsburgh. So that's the bonus feature on this. And there's some comedy and stuff like that. So yes, Charlie Chase did make some, I think French and Spanish. I'm not sure, but not a lot of them survived. Whatever survived, they put on here. Most of his shorts on here are pre-code, and there's a lot of innuendos and stuff on here. Especially the short, if I could find it, with Thelma Todd, Whispering Whoopi. That one, if you've seen it, you know. So yes, there's the back. Want to check out all the shorts? There you go. Take a look at the inside of it. This one's a 3-disc one. These are all press discs. So there's volume 1, or is disc 1. Disc 3. Where's disc 2? Oh, 2-disc set. My bad. I thought there was 3 on here. 2-disc set of all his shorts from the years 1930 and 1931. Next is Charlie Chase from, this is volume 2, 1932 to 1933. A lot of good stuff. He's an underrated comedian. No one really knows who he is anymore, and it's a shame. There's a bonus 4 reel short on here. Spanish version of Looser Than Loose. And, yeah, he speaks Spanish in that one. The reason why they made them longer than the U.S. ones, because parts of the world did not get these all the time. They only got them once in a while. So they made some of his shorts extended versions. Here's the back. Check that out. The Spanish versions alone are worth getting. And it's another 2-disc set. There you go. Who else appears in this? Thelma Todd is in here. I think in only one short, though, she appears. And there's some other familiar faces from Hal Roach Studios, Billy Gilbert, James Finlayson, the rest of the people I don't recognize. But yes, yes. Highly recommend the Charlie Chase series. This is volume 3. This is from 1934 to 1936. Right there. I think this is when the code actually went into effect. So these are a little bit more, a little bit more family orientated than the other ones. Spanky appears in one of these shorts, but I forgot which one it was. And there's other Our Gang comedy members that appear in these shorts. Because some of these kids they didn't know what to do with at the time, and they weren't in the shorts for the Our Gang comedies, so they put them with big name comedians. There is a Spanish-speaking short again on here, a Spanish version of Girl Shock, which I have to actually sit down and watch some of these. Last time I seen one of his Spanish-speaking shorts was when AMC used to show Hal Roach shorts. They used to speak. They used to have the Spanish ones on there on like Saturdays or Sunday mornings with Laurel and Hardy and Charlie Chase. Even the Little Rascals, they showed 1 or 2 of their Spanish-speaking ones. There's the back. You want to pause it and check them out. Yep. So, yes, each one of these is packed full of shorts and have at least a bonus feature on it. Let's take a look inside. And this just fell out, but oh well. This is a 3-discer. I have to replace this one because it's kind of loose, but there's disc 1, disc 2, disc 3. As they progress, they put more artwork and effort into them. I'm taking it they sold well, otherwise they wouldn't have went to volume 4. I was saying at the beginning, before I showed these, volume 4 should have been volume 1, because these were his first talkies. But I'm taking it that they didn't have all of these restored to actually put them out first. So they put the ones after these out first. This was his first year doing talkies. And it wasn't that many of them. There's 6 shorts total. You're going to see them. Thelma Todd is actually in these as well, along with some other Hal Roach people. And these are all pre-code, yes. And I'm trying to see if there's special features. There is no Spanish short on this, but there's commentary, supplemental music, composer, and performances by Andrew Earl Simpson. Don't know what that is. Posters, still gallery. And yeah. So these are probably the rarest of the set. These are ones that haven't been seen when this one came out in 2022. Some of these shorts were not seen in 90 years. And the quality is fantastic. They did a great job. And I can see why they took their time making this volume 4 instead of volume 1 and half-assing it. So that's Charlie Chase in that set. More from Sprocket Vault and Kit Parker Productions, distributed by MVD Visual. Let's do Laurel and Hardy. What did they put out from Laurel and Hardy? Well, they put this, the Definitive Restoration Collection, which is fine and all. I just wish they would have put them in order. They are making another volume of this. It is going to come out. I don't know when, but yes, information online is they're going to make another one of these. Now, the shorts on here, there's 4 discs. There is a movies mixed with the shorts. One of the shorts on here was Battle of the Century from 1927, I believe. And that one is restored, remastered, because there was something missing from that short for many, many years. I think it was a reel missing, and they restored it to like new quality. There might be like a few, like a minute or so missing out of the thing. I don't exactly know, but there is still something missing, and you'll see a jump in it, but you really can't tell if you didn't know that. So they got that silent short on here. Birthmarks, Brats, Hog Wild, One Good Turn, Helpmates, Music Box, which won an Academy Award for Best Live Action short. The Chimp, County Hospital, Scram, The First Mistake, The Midnight Patrol, Busybodies, Way Out West was the movie, Toad in a Hole, Twice Two, That's That, was never released a video. It was a birthday present that the studio made for Stan Laurel as a birthday gift, I guess, of little bit of deleted scenes, stuff that they didn't use. I thought it would be more spectacular throughout the years of hearing about this short. It's not really, no. There's a topless woman in it, though, which is kind of strange for back then. It was like from, I don't know what movie it was from, but yeah, it was really weird. And then there's a scene with Charlie Chase in it, a blooper. And nothing from Laurel and Hardy. I was expecting to see bloopers from them, but no. There's a little animated segment that was supposed to be in a Laurel and Hardy short, but they cut it out for some reason. So it's really not as spectacular as people say it was. Also, there was a agriculture department where there's no copyright on it. The Tree in the Test Tube, restored, remastered. And that's one of the only Technicolor shorts that they actually made. The Technicolor movie, the Rogue Song, that's nowhere to be found. It's lost. There's only fragments left of it. Hopefully one day they'll find it, put it together, and put it out. But a lot of this stuff was restored by UCLA and the Film Foundation and Cebucat. I never heard of them. So yeah, a lot of good stuff. It's all region, in case anyone's wondering. This set is worth getting, but again, I really wish they would have put these in theatrical order instead of just putting them on there. But there's a volume 2 coming of this. I don't know when, but they are working on it. The discs are all pretty much the same. There's nothing really spectacular there, but it is worth getting. I am going to have another Laurel and Hardy video coming up. I'm going to talk about other releases that they put out, but that's coming up in the future of this series. And I got something else from Sprocket Vault and MVD distributed this, and it's from Kit Parker Production. This is fairly new. It came out in 2023. Studiorama. This is the actual documentary that came out, and it's an extended version. The Men Behind the Mayhem, which was a book, was also a short documentary, but it's an extended documentary on this. So it's a 3-disc set. It's got home video footage or home movie footage. Some of it's in color, behind the scenes and stuff like that. There's one short on here that was thought to be lost, called Everybody Likes Music with Chimp Howard, and it's the first time it was shown anywhere. It's from 1934. It's an RKO short. And yeah, and there's another little promotional short called Surprise Surprise, and what it was shown in theaters for the Pillsbury projector toy It's something made out of cardboard, and then if you do it right, you look through it, you crank it, and you see the Three Stooges doing a scene, which stuff like that wasn't supposed to survive. Where they got it, where it was found, I don't know. It doesn't really give that much information on it, but I'm glad they found it. There's just a little bit of damage in it, so it skips just one little piece where Curly's saying something, but it really doesn't affect it. There's a bunch of outtakes and stuff like that, but I just showing this for the one short and the one promotional short of that. So yeah, this is well worth getting just for the shimp short and the promotional short. Surprise, surprise. Yes, awesome. I'll show you the inside of it. They didn't put much time and effort in the artwork, so it's 3 discs. So yes, I highly recommend this from Sprocket Vault, and it's also all region. Well worth getting. That's it for this video from Sprocket Vault, Kit Parker Productions. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them below, or you can ask me questions on Instagram at movieedge1. That's it. Remember, movies are your best entertainment. Yeah.